some places you make deals with, and you're a band manager, so you could probably relate. You make a deal with somebody, and it doesn't come through. And you look at the envelope, and it's $100 less or $200 less. And
the sad thing about that is when the place does really good, and there's like, it's packed to the gills, they don't give you extra money. Very rarely does a club owner hand you extra money, but it's very disappointing to go in there thinking you're going to make X amount of dollars, and they try and stiff you or hand you less money at the end of the night.
Has that ever happened to you?
It's happened to me. I've been doing this for a long time. So it's happened to me a few times, but not as of recent. And I usually try and take care of it and work it out with the club owner, and it works out.
How do they justify it, though?
They don't. Even when the place is crowded, I don't know what their rationale is, but the people weren't drinking, they were drinking water. Come on, man. I was watching everybody was drinking. Yeah. And they'll tell you, everybody was drinking water, nobody was drinking. So
well, there's one thing. You're an ex-cop, right? New York City?
Yes.
Police officer. Yes. So you don't mess with
I told her
Neal Gerard.
I told her a funny story the other day. We played at a place that's no longer in business, maybe about 7 or 8 years ago, and there was several cops in the band, and the guy at the end of we had a nice crowd in the place, and at the end of the night the guy tried to stiff me, and when I told him I want my money, he says I don't have it. So long story short, I talked to some of the other guys, and we talked to him, and we says, you're going to go get the money. And he went to the bank, and he got the money, and he paid us.
Wow.
I mean...
Were your guns in your hands?
No, nothing like that. No strong arming or nothing like that.
Ex-cop, now mafia member.
No. You just we have the power. If we get all the like that site that Shredder from Sue and the Fun Ghouls put together, bands out in Westchester, and that's
There's a group
that specifically was made for one of the venues that you talked about last week.
Correct.
And
that is also out of business. That was Armonk House. That stiffed somebody.
Exactly.
That's out of business as well. So.
Exactly. And what's good about that is we can get the word out, and we can hurt a business, and that's the way you do it. You don't muscle anybody. It doesn't pay. You're not going to get anywhere, but we do have the power to spread the word and maybe cut his business down or something like that.